There's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And there's one away. Here's Michael Brantley. His lifetime numbers against Chacín, batting at an even .400. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Ball one. Chacín has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Popped him up. Pena is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Chacín over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Braun becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball taken for strike one. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys, if he's going to throw back.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound. especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's 0 for 4. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is in now. Mike Moustakas, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Stepping in, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bauer pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Into the box, Yan Gomes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher number 47, Trevor Bauer.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Popped him up. Aguilar is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. So now the Brewers pitcher, Ulysses Chassin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lindor. And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ryan Braun now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Shaw has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Arcia shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Aguilar ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Way out in front. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Travis Shaw goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Bauer into his motion. 0-1 on its way. And right into the shift. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Braun has a read on it, He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Missed with a breaking ball. Got him swinging, and that will... Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Ramirez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pena.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Started that swing a bit too early.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
A swing and a miss. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Braun, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So digging in now, Trevor Bauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sliders in for a strike. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners.
And the throw is in time. Coming to the plate now, Yildiz Chacin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Ryan Braun.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he's got another one here. 12. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Chisenhall leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now that's popped up. Arcia has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. First offering on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor from shallow right, and quickly there are 2 away. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Corey Knebel is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Trevor Bauer. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Shaw calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Three and 1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Standing in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Is that... Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Knebel. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Curtis Granderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28, Curtis Granderson.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jesus Aguilar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's the pitch.
Ryan Braun.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Boatload of strikeouts like he did here.
From the borough of Queens. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. And we are
Leading off tonight. Colorado. Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Next up for New York, number 68, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Number 68 becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Story onto the grass, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes, set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and this will find its way to the 335 sign. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Jake Bruce, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Weekly hit towards first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Popped high in the air. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ian Desmond.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Chris Iannetta. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number two. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Popped him up. Desmond in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. It's 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Popped up. Bruce is there. 2 down. Ready now, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started that swing a bit too early.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3. Now at the plate, number 68. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 68.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for 1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Bruce. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Cespedes stands at second with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a throw over. First offering on its way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Gonzalez becomes the first out of the inning. A shot down the first baseline. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
So they do get their first. Into the box now, Todd Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Frazier, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Don't want to forget about it. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Fouled off. Nimmo stands at first with one out. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Blackman's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Chris Iannetta.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Cespedes going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Nimmo is there, and they breeze through this. Digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado loves it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in once again, number 68. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runner's on his way to third. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits to this point. Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Jay Bruce now. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runner goes for second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Into the upper deck, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Standing in, Noah Syndergaard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Hops this one up. Arenado onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In now, Ian Desmond. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Stepping in, number 68. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Brian Shaw is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Michael Conforto singled home a run in his last time up. Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Rosario stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Story is under it. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Jay Bruce now. His numbers against Brian Shaw. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. McGee, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th round. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Into the box, Jake McGee, and he might actually get a chance to hit here. Matt Holliday is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. 1 out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started that swing a bit too early. Blackmon, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off for ball 1. Popped him up. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Missed with a slider. A.J. Ramos gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
A.J. Ramos.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Colorado, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs.